Alright, this is User Nightwind. The game is Summoner War. Um, First of all, I'm gonna go over two things. First one will be something I found online dealing with the Vampire Lord rune. I looked this up online, so we gonna go on and go to that. And then the second one is I'm just gonna do one team on Dimensional Hole number 5, the Pixie. Please note, I did several times in Dimensional Hole died, but that's the one thing I do like about Dimensional Hole is that you can constantly revive. It ain't like Giants and Dragons where you only get 5 times and then you done. They just automatically defeat you. So that's the one thing I could say that I really plus and really like. So let's get into it. Um, we all know that Vampire Lord already comes with oops, sorry. Let me find him first. So sad. He all the way back here. Well, we already know that according to Thomas 2, when you get Vampire Lord, it comes with energy, speed, and then fatal. So fatal energy, speed, critical damage, attack, and heavy emphasis on speed and attack, and speed and critical damage with 15 max rune already. So from what I found online, the other alternative they still have fatal energy, which what he has now, speed, critical damage, attack, what he has now. But the new rune set, the other rune set that they're asking for is Violent Nemesis. Speed, critical damage, attack, and stat priority or stats or main subs you need to have in there is speed, attack, critical damage, and critical rate. So that is another option. You can go for Vampire Lord Egar is Violent Nemesis. Speed, critical damage, attack. Sub stat priority, speed, attack, critical damage, critical rate. I will put that in the comments below when I post this video, so everybody know what's going on. Alright. But I just happened to find that online about another stat for Vampire Lord, another set of runes. If you want to change those, but I would rather you wait till free rune removal coming up to do so. Okay, now let's get to Dimensional Hole. And I just had actually finished it. The first thing off I wanted to say on this is they do have a test function where you can test off your teams without losing any energy, but you won't get any rewards. But at least you will end up finding out what's your team. But me personally, I don't care. So I don't use that unless it's just I died in the first set of everything. And I would like to know if anybody put in the comments below does this open up to anything, or I have already asked and somebody already gave me one answer of it's whatever update they come out with. I hope that's not the case, but it look like that's what it is. I was hoping, I thought this was going to open into something else, but pretty much you are playing pretty much all of this over again just to basically get the second awakening look on your monsters. Pretty much is what the whole main purpose of going over these two for. So I'm just gonna go on and get to it. At least do cause I kept getting stuck on level 4 Pixie, but I just went with the same team I'm using for 5. I went with Pioneer, Lucian, and Chaesoon. And then also I didn't realize when they say Awakened Pixie must be included in team, you don't have to necessarily go and build the other pixies or the other fairies. You don't have to go and build them just as long as you have an awakened pixie of some kind in there. I thought for a minute they had made it to where they do have some where you can only use a certain attribute of a pixie or fairy or whatever, but so far I found this out late on after I went through the struggle of I was about to build some other pixies that I really didn't feel like wanting to build. So let's go on and I'll show you this, and I just want to let you know how that I basically use the same team for 4 and 5. And I'm prepared to end up dying if I have to. I just wouldn't recommend you do that. That's why you do the test team run function. So if you die, you don't end up losing too much or feeling bad about it. But I just went on because I thought sincerely that if you finished, if something else was gonna open up. So please put in the comments below if maybe possibly they did something else, or is it another something else that is gonna awaken this stuff. So I'm gonna have to go back and really actually look and read more on this. Or is it just wanting a way for you to get the version 2 of all these characters? We'll see. I would have preferred if I had my twins together, but I'm still working on my wind twins. I finally got the other twin in wind, so I gotta work on those. Maxed it right back out. Like I said, I know I'm dying several times, so this is not hurt my feeling at all. But I am gonna be the first one to please tell you, in all honesty, dang freaking get it, do not do this. That's the one thing I actually honestly love about this thing, is you do not have to worry about the yeah, I could have done the opposite element that's stronger than that, but that would have required me to build up a water pixie or something else. You know, unfortunately, besides Shannon, I kind of like the light pixie. So far, them two are pretty cool. I just don't feel the need to continue to build. But I also use the exact same team for 5, which is the water one. And like I said, I done already finished everything else in either one. So basically, you're going to be just working up all of them to get the awakened form of all of them. So I just wanted to do a little overrun of that so people can pretty much understand pretty much what, I mean, they give you the list of their attacks and what they do. And stuff, but it pretty much tells you everything you need to know about each monster and what it does, and and they even mention the crystals of what they doing. So I mean you pretty much gonna be doing all of this to basically work up the secondary level, the secondary level of pretty much each of these, the fairy, pixie, and inugami. So basically, so I just wanted to give that little rundown pretty much on everything else and what's going on. And I'm like, it constantly gives you the different strategy levels. Oops. Different strategy. And I'm like, each pixie got something, you know, it kind of give you an overview, something to think about. But like I said, I thought initially it was going to awaken to something else new. And we can keep on going while we trying to attempt to do the second level of these monsters. But that's all it is that's going on right now. So just went over that little view of that for Summoner's War, over the dimensional hole and a secondary option of runes for Vampire Lord if you want to change them. If you want to change them, that's up to you. This is user Nightwind. The game is Summoner War. I'll probably be coming out with a summoning video real soon. So hoping to do that, and we'll catch up and see what anything else they have as far as updates and whatever else going on. Cause I think the only update that was going on was about the secondary awakening and secondary awakening and something about Guild War. I remember they did have something about Guild War, or about Guild Tally, which is just they changing it to 12 a.m. basically, between 10 and 12 a.m. So, and then of course we got bingo event going on. Which they can get you some more ancient coins and attribute scrolls and all that stuff. So enjoy. Alright. So that's pretty much what's going on right now. And catch y'all later. This is User Nightwind. The game is Summoner War. My guild is Witching Owl. See ya.